Hey guys, so today we're doing a Pursegate video. Finally, I've been waiting for another gate video. We've had Watergate, we've had Tattoo-gate, we've had Cake-gate. I think that's it. Today we have Pursegate. It's about, you guessed it, purses, bags, handbags, the whole lot. So subscribe to the bell icon for engagement. I always say that like a run-on word, essentially. Subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment for engagement, and let's get into it. So there is a content creator called Emily Brooke on TikTok who recently tried to buy like almost like a Louis Vuitton fringe purse. It's obviously not Louis Vuitton, it's just like a custom created, someone's like making these on Facebook, I'm pretty sure, and she paid about $100 for it with shipping and stuff like that. It's this like fringy purse. So it's this like Facebook group, and she did show the receipt from the seller on that Facebook page, and the woman actually has a TikTok. But not only that, she has like multiple TikToks under multiple different like names. So the name we're going to go back today is Lydia, but there are so many different TikTok pages that she has with different names under them, and this will come back later. But the purse TikTok is called Westonique LLC, and she ordered the purse in June and posts a TikTok about it in August, basically describing the whole situation, how she ordered this handbag and then she never received it, and the woman was highly unprofessional when she asked to refund it. I'll just play that for you guys.
Let's do a story time of when a brand sent me this. Alright, so I have been looking for one of those LV fringe bags for a couple weeks. I did my due diligence, clearly not enough, on TikTok, and then I went to Facebook, joined a group, and bought one. Alright, so here's my receipt. That's my order number. That's the day I bought it. That's the bag I bought, the total. And this is who I bought it from. Again, it still says order placed custom because she never sent it. So on Wednesday, August 9th, she puts out a Facebook post and tags everybody and says that bags are going out Thursday and Friday. Mind you, once the 6 week passed, I've been kind of like getting a little bit irritated, but I didn't want to reach out because I noticed that when other people reach out, she bans them from the group, blocks them, whatever. And so when she makes a post on Wednesday, the 9th, I comment on, I say, hey, when will we get tracking? Will it be to our email? She comments back to me and says, most likely, or you can email me. So I comment back and just say, I'll wait for the tracking to go to my email. Well, Thursday passed, Friday passed, and now it's Saturday, which is today, August 12th. So I'm talking about it to a friend and I say, hey, I think I'm going to just email her at this point and be kind and just say that I would like a refund because it's well past the turnaround time. And tracking never went out on Thursday or Friday, neither did the ShopPay app, which I paid through. Tracking didn't update there, so at this point I just want a refund. And in her group rules, you can see here that refunds will be given if turnaround time is passed, which in her group I had always seen 12 to 27 business days. And at this point, we are 45 business days, 9 weeks past the day I bought it. So this is the email that I sent her. You can pause to read, which I would say is pretty nice. And this is what she says back, which, first of all, don't tell me if you would read as if you know anything about me. Second of all, as stated in your group rules, it says if turnaround time has passed, you do refund. So clearly her customer service is awful, and so this is what I say back, and this is her response. First of all, what are you going to sue me for? Not sending me a bag and not refunding me? So anyway, here are the next messages. Pause to read. And again, she states, if you can't read, that's on you. Clearly, I can read and you can't because your group rules state for the 5th time that if turnaround time has passed, you will refund. And then I send this message because at this point, she could have de-escalated the situation. She could have said, oh, I'm so sorry. Here's your tracking number. Literally anything. But she didn't send a bag, and so she doesn't have tracking number. So pause to read. And that's when she sends me the lovely message. So this is her TikTok page, Westonique LLC. Her Facebook group is the same. However, I was banned before she even responded to my first message. This is her Instagram page, which I cropped because her kid is in a lot of her pictures. And this is a Facebook page, which is separate from the group that I was banned from. But this is the Facebook page, and if I researched beforehand, I would have saw that all of her posts have laugh reacts, which I'm assuming is because the shit that I just went through. So I disputed it with my bank and I did get a refund, and I'm going to go buy a bag from somebody else and hopefully I get better business. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying from Westernique LLC, maybe find somewhere else.
So as you guys heard, the woman didn't ship the bags for ages, and then basically was like, oh, they're finally getting shipped in the next few days. If you don't get a shipping confirmation, like, email me. When she gets emailed, she's highly unprofessional, like can't even bother to spell out YOU, puts like U into every email. And other people are already getting banned and blocked before this, but I'm assuming they didn't have a following on TikTok or anything to speak out about it, so they just ended up, you know, I guess like not getting their money, I don't know, or maybe disputing with their bank or something. So she also had this like refund policy. So Emily does cover the fact that she was waiting for this bag for ages, and then when she finally asked for a refund, she read the refund policy, which was that you get a refund if the bag is like damaged in some way, or it's way past like the estimated delivery time, which it was. But now they're arguing about that as well. There's another TikTok posted about that where they're arguing over like what was past like the delivery day. So Emily's saying it was past like 37 days. The other woman is saying it was like 45 days. So they're literally arguing over like minute details. Now Lydia then threatens to sue because Emily in one of the messages says that she was going to go through with her bank to just get a refund if she wasn't going to get a refund from Lydia, right? Lydia's pissed. Lydia's like, I will contact my lawyers. Now, like I said, Lydia has multiple names that she goes by and a bunch of different accounts, so some were taken down because Lydia posted a TikTok that Emily is harassing her, but Emily then responds with a TikTok with more screenshots that Lydia is threatening her with death.
Okay, so after all of her videos about me today, I do have a couple comments to make.
She literally emailed me today harassing me and threatening me.
Do you remember that? Or do you remember this? Or what about this one? Or this one? I would absolutely love for you to post where I ever threatened you or called you out of your name or cussed at you. Because I didn't. But let's move on to the next part of her video.
Also, she was not sent a tracking number because she never reached out like she was told to.
So as you can see, I asked her, will tracking be sent to her email? And she said, most likely, since she can't send messages. And I said I would wait for it. And another argument of hers was that she didn't have my email, but she did have my email because I posted it in the group. Well, let's move on to the turnaround time.
Actually, turnaround time listed on the bag that she purchased was 25 to 48 days.
Actually, the bag that I purchased didn't have a turnaround time specifically listed on it. However, other bags like it was up to 12 to 27 days. Now, mind you, I waited 45 business days. That is like 70 days. Way more than 48. If she knew how to talk to customers, we would not be in this situation. If she knew how to communicate with her customers, we would not be in this situation. And she also claims that I asked for a refund of $105, which I didn't. I clearly posted what I paid. But anyways, hopefully this is the last video, and if you guys have any questions, let me know.
She's telling us to drink bleach. She's saying that her mum is a meth crackhead and that she wasn't doing meth while like she was pregnant with Emily, and that she will pull up and beat up Emily. Now bear in mind, Emily has bought a bag from Lydia, so she's provided her shipping address, which means that Lydia has Emily's shipping address and is threatening to beat her up. Like, that is a threat. That is a threat. You can actually go to the police with that. That is a threat. And then continues to threaten her with the knowledge of the address. Now, she basically says stuff like, oh, you shouldn't, you know, speak like that because I have your address. Essentially, that's the vibe of the messages, right? Now, Emily then posts a TikTok that proves that Lydia is a felon for identity theft.
Y'all, they had my other account banned because I posted that girl's address with her tracking number. Bet you won't come for me again, though.
So this whole thing about Lydia going by multiple different names and having multiple different TikTok accounts also kind of links to the fact that Lydia was done for identity theft. Anyway, they're arguing over the turnaround time, they're arguing over everything, they're arguing, you know, Lydia sending Emily death threats, all of this stuff, right? So Lydia then posts that she did actually send the handbag. It was delivered and left on Emily's doorstep, and she posts the receipt with the date, but the date doesn't line up. It kind of seems like she sent it out after this beef already all went down, and Emily says that she never received it. So Lydia might as well have sent it to someone, but maybe not Emily, or maybe she just faked it, or maybe she photoshopped it, or maybe she sent something else to someone and is basically using that, like she photoshopped it and is using someone else's proof of delivery for Emily. Instead,
And it states that it was left on her front doorstep at 12:12 today.
These are my packages arriving today. Nothing. So you told me before that you shipped my bag on Friday, but all of a sudden you shipped it yesterday and it was delivered today? Did you overnight it? Because we don't live in the same state. You're a scamming criminal and you're not even good at it. And while we're here is a DM to a Navy vet telling them that they should have been shot up. And another fake count of her, and another customer that has complained about her business. And again, here's where she said that she would send tracking numbers by Friday. You are a sad excuse for a small business. Do better.
instead, and in the same breath, she then doxes Emily because she doesn't cancel out Emily's address. So she is now getting banned for obviously doxing Emily, as she fucking should, because not only was she threatening Emily with violence and death and threatening to come and beat her up and threatening saying like, I have your address, you shouldn't pipe up to me, she's now doxing Emily so that other crazy people might want to do the same to Emily. This is disgusting. Now Emily actually posted an update that she, during this whole drama, another like boutique essentially on TikTok found her content and sent her like the kind of bag that she wanted, just in a different style, created differently, and it's called La Vintage Petite Maman.
Hi friends, welcome to Pursegate. I have something to show you. It's even prettier in person. I just want to do the rest of this video with this on my side because at this point I have a trauma bond. If righting a wrong that she didn't create with the bag situation wasn't enough for you to support La Vintage Petite Mama, let me show you what else she has. Here we have 2 cowhide koozies, cute clips. Look at this bodysuit, you guys. This necklace, and then look. That's so cute. When there's passion behind a business, it makes me want to support it even more. And when Desiree was going through postpartum depression, she didn't have any resources around her. She created this business to fund a women's crisis counseling group in her area. She's an amazing business owner and at this point, an even better friend. I don't believe small businesses are bad. I believe people are bad. And for the ugly-hearted people out there, have the day you deserve. Thank you, Desiree.
She gets a bunch of stuff from them, so I mean this kind of has a good like ending-ish. And now Lydia is also known for apparently releasing her own address and like doxing herself, and she is a mom of 2 and she like posts her kids a lot. So I mean this can end up with, because of this whole drama, right, there are a lot of people now who dislike Lydia, right? So now she's putting herself and her kids in danger because there will be one crazy person who shows up in like to her house or to her workplace and, you know, does something unspeakable. So I just want everyone to stay calm, stay collected, because this is absolutely insane that we're doing all of this over handbags. This whole thing happened because Emily ordered a bag in June, didn't receive it until August, asked for a refund, was not offered a refund, instead was offered death and drinking bleach and getting beaten up. And now everyone's like getting doxxed either by themselves or by someone else. I think this is absolutely insane to do all of this over a handbag. But I hope you guys, this was such a short one. I mean, most of this is just TikToks. Like I have nothing else to, I'm not gonna repeat what the TikToks are showing you guys. But most of this is just TikToks. I just wanted to see if you guys saw this on your For You page, because this missed my For You page. Completely skipped me. I'm pretty sure someone told me about it. And so I had to quickly research into it, but this is all mainly like TikToks, like I said. And I just think it's insane when you start a small business and you have 0 like customer service skills. What do you mean you have a small business? And instead of being like trying to make everything as easy and smooth for your customers, trying to like show the best side of your business, you're responding to people that like have been waiting over a month for a handbag. So being like, hey guys, I'm so sorry, like there have been some delays, keeping them updated, keeping communication clear and concise. You're instead threatening people, not letting them to get refunds. Like these small businesses are so out of hand. There's this like small business epidemic on TikTok, and I love a small business. I do love a small business, but not when it's just sheer entitlement to people's time and money. Like you think you can charge crazy prices to then provide subpar customer service, subpar delivery times, subpar quality sometimes. Like there are such amazing small businesses out there that I love. Thoroughly amazing. There are also so many small businesses that have basically just blown up on TikTok, and they don't care. They don't care about customer service. They don't care about customers. They don't care about convenience or timing or efficiency. Nothing, none of that. And this is one of them.
Since this girl is so obsessed with me, do y'all think she would like a pair of my underwear?
You guys, this is a business owner. Let's not forget that. And I'm gonna go ahead and decline your offer. Thank you.
Like the fact that she owns a small business and she spoke like that to a customer makes me think, how does she speak to her family? How does she speak to her friends? How does she speak when she goes and gets food in a restaurant? How does she treat like the workers there? I'm just so like, these kind of people need to be studied because this is insane. Anyway, I just thought you guys should know about this so you know who to avoid in case you want your own fringe handbag. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.